MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Lone Depot Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Pablo Lopez gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Now to the plate, here is Kevin Newman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
You know, guys, at some point this team is going to have to grab some type of identity and let us know. Are we in or are we out? An 8-2, a 7-3. Give me a 6-4, something to let me know that you're going in the right direction.
Lifetime versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 3. Two-0 count, the pitch. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second, the third baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
Next, here is Wilmer Defoe. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. So now it's Brian Reynolds as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Tyler Anderson, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
And now the first pitch. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
3-2.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Birdie.
To the plate now, John Birdie. As it's on the ground toward the hole. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by-in for a base hit.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Wow.
Throw over to the bag.
No, he's safe.
And a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward, game 1 of this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Behind 0-2 now. Birdie, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Nick Castellanos now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into play here at 273. 29 homers and 79 RBIs. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, a throw over. And the fans don't like this at all. Runners going. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut it down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
The 1-1. High and deep to right center. Reynolds is on the move for it. To the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. Miami out to an early 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Gregory Polanco.
Gregory Polanco.
And now the first pitch.
Hey, that's a good sinker right
0-1
there.
the count.
That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Popped him up. Cooper has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So here is Adam Frazier. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
3-0 pitch. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Franchi.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
I'm set with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in now, Phillip Evans.
Ball 1.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Pirates leave one. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. Head-to-head numbers against Tyler Anderson. He's just 2 for 12.
Adam Duvall.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's too high.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2-0 to Adam Duvall. Three and 0 now. Jorge Alfaro will be next. The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So next to bat will be Jorge Alfaro. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First offering on its way.
Ball inside.
Here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
It's so frustrating as a pitcher to make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Miguel Rojas is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The set and the 1-0 pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. Duvall ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 2.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. At the plate, Pablo Lopez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And it's fouled away. Alfaro, the runner at third. Rojas is at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jazz Chisholm. He went down swinging to start the home first. From the stretch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Ball, that's
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
So now to the plate, John Birdie. Fouled away. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set, the 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 2-0 Miami. Now at the plate is Joe Hudson. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with one away, we show you a look at where these guys sit in the current division race, and basically they're left with no hope. Next up is Tyler Anderson. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Hey, I understand it's a tough backhand play right there, but he who hesitates is lost. You could tell him fishing in the glove a little bit too long, and it cost him on getting the out right there.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-0 home.
2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Now the 2-0.
That's a ball.
Yeah, it looked like he was
3-0.
going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Next to dig in, Brian Reynolds. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Newman over at second. Defoe on at first with 2 down. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. From the stretch.
Ball 2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pirates strand a couple. They're down 2-0.
Welcome back as the Marlins look to get the offense going in the 3rd, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. And one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Mike Trout is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Belted high and deep into right center. Reynolds is on the move for it at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Show Track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. And it's gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Nick Castellanos. And even 30 home runs on the year as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And now, Garrett Cooper. To
Garrett.
right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Marlins open it up now 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall.
The left fielder.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Duvall is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Still only 1 out in the inning. Cutter got up on him pretty quickly there, and it's back to even 2-2. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro. Fly ball right down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 3 innings complete. The Marlins on top, 4-0. Here's Gregory Polanco as we begin the top of the 4th.
The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Three balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Next to stand in is Adam Frazier. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. On to first, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
At the plate, Franchi Cordero. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They trail here 4-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the box, Miguel Rojas set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
A shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. And now in the box, Pablo Lopez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Four runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Up next from Miami, Jazz Chisholm. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Two and 0 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1.
1 strike.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
Yes, never stop me from being a good wager. I get respect from observers, no public enemy. I'm the white Mary.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates' offense, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the first baseman, Phillip Evans.
Phillip.
Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1
Evans
strike.
gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
At the plate now, Tyler Anderson. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Up next to the Pirates.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Newman. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
That's taken now, and it's 2-0 to the Pirates shortstop.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Outside, that's a ball.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the left fielder. Still going back. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
Into the box now, Wilmer Defoe. This will send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. Now it'll be Brian Reynolds. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a third time.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Middle of the night here in Miami. It's the Marlins 4 and the Pirates 3. So now to the plate, John Birdie. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So next to hit is Mike Trout. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
And that's the second out. Base is empty, 2 away. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Newman has a play. And that's the 3rd out. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. He'll try again. 1-2.
Ball that time.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2.
I can't lose, ball.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The next 3-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play. So
here's Adam Frazier. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. Outstanding range on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. In now, Franchy Cordero. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Here comes the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Hit to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Now is Garrett Cooper. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
First pitch on the way. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Wind-up and the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Still 1-2. On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. Evans ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with 1 away, we show you a look at where these guys sit in the current division race. And basically, they're left with no hope. Next up, Adam Duvall, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's it.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up. To the plate now, Jorge Alfaro.
As
Nope.
the first pitch
Ball
misses high and inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Polanco has a read on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Miami down in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. John Curtis will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jacob Stallings will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Leading off the inning, it'll be Phillip Evans as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Now the first pitch.
1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Struck him out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box, Joe Hudson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And there are 2 away now. Ke'Bryan Hayes will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 13, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
First pitch on its way. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. They'll come in here at 259. 15 long balls and 59 RBIs. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2-0 count. The pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
In there, 3-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
3-2, full count. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Score holds at 4-3.
Your
JT
attention,
Brubaker
please.
will take over on the
Now
mound to
pitching
start
for
the
the
bottom of the
Tigers.
7th.
Number 34, JT Brubaker.
Now to the plate, Miguel Rojas flew out last time up.
The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
First pitch on the way.
Ball,
Fastball
back to
just
back.
misses. That's ball 1. And he watches
Oh,
one miss outside. 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot
3-0.
thickens here. 3-0. Brubaker offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. Popped up. Evans in foul ground. 1 out.
Now back.
Jacob
Catcher.
Stallings will be the next
Jacob.
hitter. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
This one's flared toward left center. Left fielder coming in, but he won't get there. It falls in.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket. He just gave up a knock to him.
At the plate now, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll go after a hard
0-1
sinker
again.
that time and falls behind 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Stallings stands at first with 1 out. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? To Frazier at the bag. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing for the Marlins. And it remains a 4-3 game. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 36.
Kevin Newman stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'd be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Defoe. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Throw goes to first here, so it works just as they drew it up. And now to pop possible tying run is in scoring position at second. Up next for the Buccos, Brian Reynolds. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Cue shot here out towards short. And that's through. A base hit. He'll come home with it. He's in there at the plate. And we are tied here in the eighth.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
So now to the plate, Gregory Polanco. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball one. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And it'll look like ball two below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And this will be fouled away.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And that will bring in Adam Frazier. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On the ground to the left side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Up next, Franchi Cordero. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Reynolds on second. Frazier at first. 2 out in the inning. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Four runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More to come from Lone Depot Park right after this. And now, John Birdie is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sean Poppin is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 62, Sean Poppin.
Hard hit towards center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Behind 0-2 now. We're in the 8th inning now of a 4-4 ball game. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The set and the 1-0. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still all square at 4 apiece. Nick Neidert will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Phillip Evans. Pitch on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
1-1. There's a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. As a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Into the box now, Joe Hudson. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball and a strike. And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And if you start thinking about what remains on the Bucs bench, there they are. We'll see if one of them gets a call to pinch hit soon. O'Neill Cruz will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 61, O'Neill Cruz.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. As one away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. There's one. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. The Marlins with a chance to walk it off as we go to the bottom of the ninth. David Bednar enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
David Bednar.
Stepping in once again is Garrett Cooper. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Garrett Cooper.
First delivery to him.
Ball back down.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Up top, it's 2-0. This one's flared down the right field line, and it's a base hit. So there you go. The potential winning run aboard to start off the home half of the ninth.
Now batting, left field.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the ninth inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And the runner back. Into the box, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0.
Ball back low.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Ball
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
The 3-0. And that's finally over for a strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this gets down, and with nobody out, will they push it? Scott rounds third and is striding for home. And the Marlins have done it. They walk off a winner.
much better than this. Great job at the plate, putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Rounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
Game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Miami Marlins came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Nick Neiter gets the win out of the bullpen, number 12 for him. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.